an out-of-body experience during my meditation teacher training, and what I saw quite literally changed me and how I view life. So we did this 11-day breath work called Ekadasi Pranayama during my training, and it's a specific type of breathwork sequence with a breath hold. And each day we would do multiple rounds of this powerful breathing technique. And if you've tried breath work, you know the kinds of crazy things that can go down during a session. And no, nobody was, convulsing or screaming in class or anything like that. It was just a powerful, reflective moment for all of us. And I feel like whenever there is a breath hold, you know that it changes the chemistry in your body and you get really deep insights. I feel like if you've tried that kind of breath work, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Joe Dispenza's breath work is just as powerful, but this one was on a whole other level. Okay. So basically, during one of my breath holds on day 6, I literally left my body for a split second and I was able to see myself as Silkina. I was aware in that moment that I was not Silkina, but I still had this connection to her. So I knew in that moment I became awareness and consciousness, or whatever that you want to call it. But I was no longer in my body. I was watching my body. And from that place, I could see Silkina, me, holding on to stories, holding on to worries, and like this whole identity that I had built around who I thought I was and what I thought I needed. And I could sense that it was so difficult for Silkina to let go. But still, in that moment, as awareness, it was so clear that although Silkina is real, of course, none of the stories, the fears, and the doubts were real. Like none of it was actually me. It was some illusion that I was holding on to because I just had gotten used to it. Like it feels familiar. It feels comfortable. And I had such a deep compassion for Silkina in that moment. And I remember thinking, wow, Silkina, if you could just loosen up a bit, you would understand how everything is okay. In this moment, everything is at peace. You are okay. You're gonna be okay. All of your problems don't even matter in the grand scheme of things, and you're fine. And this is not like an all or nothing approach to life, but it's more like understanding that there's so much more beyond the mental chatter and worry. I had a sense that peace is in the present moment. There's nothing I need to get to, nowhere I need to be to truly be happy. Like I could feel that peace and happiness right now. Like it's here. It's always been here, right in this moment. And that's when I understood on a deeper level what every spiritual teacher has been pointing to, right? Like Joe Dispenza, Michael Singer, Paramahansa Yogananda, the Shiva Sutras, this book. Like, this is the text that I learned in my meditation training and something that I'm exploring deeper into, but they're all saying the same thing. You have a mind, but you are not just your mind. You are not just your story. You are the consciousness behind all of that. The mind will always have a story about why you are not enough, why what you have is not enough, and why peace is somewhere else, right? Like it's somewhere in the future. But you're not just your mind. And the moment that you can really feel that, even for 1 second, you will realize that everything is okay. Because what I experienced was literally just a split second. And I think that the moment that I was aware that I wasn't in Silkina's body, that I was awareness, I think that kind of freaked me out a little bit. And so I came into the body pretty quickly. But in that split second, I was looking at myself, and imagine, even in that split second, I was able to have such deep reflective insights, and I was able to have all of these conversations, which again also makes me realize that time is what is time? Time is literally not real, because that split second felt like a whole hour, where I was having compassion for Silkina, and I was having, not thoughts, but it was more like a felt experience about me, about Silkina, So let me know if any of you have had out-of-body experiences. I would love to hear from you. And if you have any questions, you can ask them in the comments below. Bye.